welcome back to GP's Odds and Ends. Jessica here. So this is going to be kind of like, might be a little bit random, all over the place kind of video because I have like, it's kind of like end of the month cleanup, getting ready for like next month kind of, stuff like that. First thing I want to do, I did refund or add money to my August CD. So I want to update that. I have this whole CD ladder packet. If you are unfamiliar with what a CD ladder is, Golden Girl Budgets, Tracy, does a fantastic job of showing this as well. But basically, you're setting up one CD. So a CD is, I think that it's like a CD account. So you're putting money in there, and it's like usually high interest that you get back, but the money has to sit there for a specific period of time, usually around a year. There are companies that will do it for a shorter period of time. But basically, this is to fund emergency or fund retirement or whatever you specifically want it for. I know Golden Girl Budgets does it for emergencies. So basically you're setting up one CD account for every month in the year, so you'll end up having 12 of them. And once you get to like that amount, you get the interest that you can add back to that. But say for instance, if you have an emergency that you need to take care of in, let's say, September, I could pull that money when it becomes available in September and use it. So they use theirs for emergency fund. I would like to use mine for retirement. This whole packet is from Debt Free Jessie as well. So basically, I'm just adding, like, usually I try to add minimum $50, but whatever I have in my like buffer account on in my bank account already, I will transfer over to or add the money to the CD. So I do have all 12 CDs set up through Ally Bank. You do want to be careful that you're setting up one that has like no minimum amount that you need to start it with. And that's why I do like Ally Bank. Some of them will have like a minimum deposit requirement. So you just need to do a little bit of research. But yeah, I would like to eventually be able to use these accounts for my retirement. I don't know that my 401k will end up being enough potentially. So although I do have that as well. But this is in addition to. So I do have, like I said, all 12 CDs, and there's like pages in here for every single month. And it looks like I did deposit in July. I don't know. Did I just not? I believe I did. Anyways, I'm going to have to check that, and I may have to update this later, but we're definitely going to take care of August. And I just have the money in this little envelope here, so I may have to cash swap some of this eventually, but let me grab pen and some markers here. So let me go back a page because this was deposited, I think, on or around the 20. So now that one is at 154. And I added that in. So far we have 1,100, 1,200, 300, 350, 70, 92, 93. So I think I may have added interest in along the way, so I will have to like go through this at some point, maybe at the end of the year, and just make sure everything is up to date before we start in for January's again. And I'll have to check on July, because I could have sworn June was the only month that I missed, but I'm not sure why, because usually I'll put like the money in the, I don't know, put it in here to like get myself ready for it, but I'll update you on that the next time once I have a chance to kind of take a look at it. I also, let's see, it's going to be kind of like I said, a little all over the place. I did pull money from the bank, so this is my magic month paycheck. I was able to pull out $1,127. Oh, and by the way, if you've been, listening and following my channel for a little while, I have been talking occasionally about the fact that I was up for a promotion at my job. I did get it. So they are putting through like all of the approvals and information into like HR and everything to get me set up for the increase in pay, and I'll have different days off going forward and stuff like that. But I'm excited. It's going to be a new responsibilities and stuff like that for my job, but hopefully it goes through right at like Labor Day, right when we come back from the holiday, because we do have that holiday off. So I will update you when I get more information, but I'm very excited for that to go through. Let me see. I should have kept the binder out. I want to kind of take care of the challenges. So basically the magic month check, because we're at the end of August at this point, I'm going to probably do like videos for that in September. So I do want to unstuff the challenges for August that I completed, because I'm not going to do any more challenges that are going to go into like August debt payment. This is it. And I need to kind of like go through and unstuff this, track it, put some of this into my long-term funds, because I use these to fund both long-term and debt. I have these challenge tracking sheets that are from Little Helpful Files, so go check out her shop and YouTube channel. So let's see, the biggest month that I've had so far looks like was maybe June. Yes, June so far with $578. I don't think I got anywhere near that this time, but maybe September, because I have the magic month money, will be a bigger amount. But let's see, for this one is the Liz and Les Hawaii, and did I 815, and that's 150. I think even though I don't have very many finished, I do have some, like some of these are some bigger amounts at least. I'm just going to put the money like that for now. Let's see. This one was also $815. That's Snow Gardener Budgets. And this one was Mayflowers. And that one was 100. And then we have the Stuff and Budget. This one was completed on 8/15, and that one's 55. So I should have $305. Is that right? Let's see. Let's sort this money first. Yeah, that should be 305. So not my biggest month, but not my smallest month either, so that's good. I got the 20s. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Let me grab some sort quick. If you don't have this stuff, like, why? It's so good. And I'm just barely, you can just barely start to see the white in the bottom there. It lasts forever. And I still have like 2 more little containers of that stuff. I got those. It was like a little set of 3 this size. I know they come in bigger sizes as well. So here's like a dice just for comparison. So they're not like huge. I know they come in bigger sizes. This is the smallest, I think the smallest you can get it in, and it was like a little package of 3 of these together that I think I got them at Walmart, if I'm not mistaken. It was like a long time ago, so don't quote me on that. Like kind of where they have all the office supply type of stuff. And it's just like, that's the first container that I opened. I haven't had to open a second one yet, and it's lasting a very long time. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 76, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, 105. Perfect. Okay, whew. Alrighty, so there. Now that we have the money all set up, I'm just going to put, I don't think I need this for anything else, but let's grab the long-term binder. And taxes is doing fine. Annual payments, I have 150 in there, and what do I need? What's coming up next? It's going to be September. I'm going to have, let's see, I'm going to have car registration coming up in January. And nope, I have October. What's October? October is Hulu 70. I've got enough in there for that. I got a little more than what I need for that. So car registration will be after that, probably around 200. So we need to start funding for that. So I'm gonna do 60, or no, I'm gonna do another 50. I'm gonna do 50 and make this an even 200 for now. So that works. Okay. And let's see. Next up, I have car maintenance. There's 130 in here. I think we're good for that. The car insurance, I have 350. This needs to be funded. Yeah, this needs to be. I need to add some in here because I need approximately like 700 before, let's see, October. I don't know. When did middle of October was when I made the last payment. I don't know if it's going to go up at all, so I want to make sure that I have at least the 700. So if I need to add to it before it's due, I can. So let's see. So I'll probably do, let's do another 50. So now we're up to 400. Okay. And 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. Okay, and medical, I have 40 in here. Let's add another 20. I don't really have a whole lot that comes up for this, but I have like, you know, some prescriptions that I need to take care of from time to time. I'm going to add 20 in here, so this will be 60. 20, 40, 60. Okay, let's see. Emergency, this is the money. These are placeholders in here. That there's not the actual cash is in a high yield savings account that I have with Capital One. And I did check it recently. I haven't gotten any more significant like interest, or I need to add any more, but there's 500 in that account, 530 in that account currently. So this is basically what I would use first for emergency rather than going into those CD accounts. But yeah, hopefully I can add to that in the future. This one's for my mom. And then let's see, I have the debt envelope here. This money will be going, that's from the odds and ends challenge. The rest of this is going to go, I think, into, yeah, I don't think I need to put any money anywhere else. So the rest of this is going to go into debt. But I also want to clear out what I have as extra money in my little stash of cash. So wow. Holy moly, that's a lot of ones. Okay. So let's see. So I have left here, let's count this first. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 56, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 195 here. And we're going to add 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. I need to. Okay. So yeah, there's my issue with counting here. I'm trying to make sure that I remember how much I have there, and then I'm counting this and I'm losing track. I'm a mess. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So another $59 from the extra. Oh man. Let's see. Let's see, we got so 254 that will be going into debt. Yes. Okay. So that is that. So this is 254. So this will be an extra debt payment. I'm going to put this money back in here because I'll probably bring this hopefully back to the bank before I do any more savings challenges, but I probably will also just go through some of my credit card like over the last month and see if there's anything that I need to pull from like my short-term binder, like what I fund from my sunflower savings challenges. If there's anything that I put on a card, then I'll pull that money and then pay the card with that as well. So let's see what we have. Okay, so next up, and I don't know if I've ever really showed this, I kind of separate my money out. I have this like savings challenge binder that was made by Budgeting with Free. I believe is her channel name. I don't know if she's making like these resin binders and products any longer, but I did get this one while she was. I do have my J-Bucks in here, but I do kind of have like these envelopes separated out to designate like what I'm going to use towards like cash stuffing my wallet, the odd and even, the holiday, the savings challenges, the car, and the 2025, and then anything that I have as extra goes into this little stash of cash envelope. So basically what I do when I pull the money from the bank, I go through and I look for J-Bucks first, always, because I want to pull those out, and that'll just kind of come from the extra like amount that I have, because I don't necessarily always put all of it, you know, towards like challenges and stuff like that. So we're going to go through this first and see if I have any J-Bucks. So I have a $100 bill. That's not a J-Buck. Let's see. No J-Bucks in the 50s, which I'm typically glad for that because I don't want to have to. I usually have like a specific reason for the 50s, so I don't like to have to put those into the J-Bucks. But let's see. So right now I'm just looking for a little J there on the buck, and if I do, it'll go into that envelope. We have 120, and that's it for the 20s. I usually end up having, there's a lot of J-Bucks usually with the 10s. I don't know why there's always so many with the 10s, but that's what I get usually the most of in J-Bucks. Sometimes 5s. There's a 10. Sometimes 5s. Not a lot of 1s. Not a lot of the bigger bills. Don't know why, but the any J-Bucks that I get put us oh goodness. Any J-Bucks that I get go into the envelope, and then that goes into the Snow Gardener Life's a Beach challenge book that I'm working on right now. And then when I finish that, I'll figure out probably some of it will go towards debt, some of it maybe for travel, because I like to take trips places, and you know, I don't have any obligations like kids or a pet right now, so why not travel while I can? And no 5s. And let's check the 1s. The 1s always have it in that circle there. There's 1. Oop, 2. Ooh, wow. All right, 3 of them. That's cool. So we have 20, 30, 1, 2, $3. So $33 added into the J-Bucks today. And there weren't much in here, so now I have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $46 for the next time I do the J-Bucks. Okay, and now I need to separate the rest of the money into here so that the next time I do challenges, I'll pull it from here and complete challenges and whatnot. Where did my paper go? So basically, when I do my budget breakdown, this is from one of the pages from my planner, I kind of figure out like what I still need to fund for. So I didn't really have to do a whole lot into my online bank because I funded that with my first 2 August paychecks. Just, you know, one HelloFresh meal that will be coming up. So in the bank, I was only keeping $293 out of what I brought home, and $11.27 coming out. So we will fund these things here. So the first thing though, let's see, the J-Bucks is all set. I usually will put the money right into taxes. So let me get that out of the way first. And that's going to be 71. So 50, 71. That is one flimsy dollar. I'm going to grab a crisper one for the envelope. Okay, so taxes. Now this generally I don't end up having to use for like federal income taxes that we do in January. This is, for me, is generally going to be for like my car taxes, because my state does do property tax. So I'll need this money for that. So wow, we should have 871 in here now. And I can't imagine that the bill is going to be that much. So maybe if I have extra leftover, I will put this into something else. But let's see, we should have 871. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. 1, 2, 300. So that's 3, 20, 40, 60. Wait, so that's 5. That's 8. 860. 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, and 1. So I'm sorry if that confused anybody, because I was counting this separate from that. So this was 371 here. I have 500 here, so that makes the 871. Confused myself almost. So we're going to put that back in there, and I might need to do a cash swap at some point soon. So that, I think, is all I need to do there. Everything else can go into this binder. So cash stuffing, this cash stuffing money is generally the money that I will stuff into my wallet when I need to add money there. So 150 this time is going into my wallet. I also do this cash breakdown. So this designates like what denominations or how much of each denomination I'm pulling at the bank. And this is in my Etsy shop if you want to grab that. So let's see, into my wallet, I'm going to do 2 20s and 11 10s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Okay, so this should be 150, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. Odd and even still has a little bit of money in there, but I am adding 130. So I'm going to do 4 20s and 5 10s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. So that's going into the odd and even. I'm not going to count everything that's in each one of these envelopes. I'm just going to add the money in, because I'm probably not, like, that whole 130 probably won't go entirely into the next odd and end video that I do. I usually pull a portion of it and, like, you know, so I can do another video at another date if I needed to before I get paid again. Holiday Randomizer also still has some money, hundreds going in there today. So we're going to do 2 20s, 4 10s. Let's see, 3 5s and 5 1s. So this should be 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, 100. So let's add this in. So we should be able to do a pretty good holiday randomizer video next time. Sunflower challenges has nothing. I cleared that out the last time I did sunflower challenges. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't usually end up having to do like a 20, but I think I need to cash swap in the sunflower binder, so I'll probably, like, generally before I start the video, I'll cash swap if I need to, and then I have the smaller bills here. 2 10s, 4 5s, and 5 1s. So that should be 100 in nope, should be 125, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 125. Okay. Next up is savings challenges. There is still a little bit of money in here as well, but savings challenges is getting 150. So 4 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 10 ones. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. But saving challenges can sometimes go in a couple of different directions for me because I have the hands and like the little hands and bands binder that I'm doing, the regular like member savings challenges that I was getting that I'm trying to work through. So this one sometimes is a little all over the place. I need to do like a big savings challenge. I didn't get a whole lot done for that in October, so I do need to revisit that binder for sure. So maybe that'll be the next video. Car is getting like 2 payments, so let's see. So this should be 150, 50, 100, 20, 45, 50. So that's enough for 2 payments. I do like to kind of like separate it so I can just pull like the little stack out. And I think there's still like there's enough for 2 cars in here too, but yeah, we'll definitely do something good with that in September, and then the 2025 challenge. So I needed, let's see, I think I'm going to actually need to cash swap because I pulled a 20 and a 10 for the J-Bucks. So I think I may need to break this, and I'm not sure where, but let me see, let's see. Because I needed 52 for one line and then 89 for the other. Yeah, and I don't have enough here, so I need some 20s. Do I have any in here maybe? Oh, I do. Okay, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I'm going to put this in here for now, but I'm probably going to cash swap this into other binders. So I don't think I want to do that in this video, but here's my 100 there. So I needed another 50, 70, 80, I need 89. Good Lord. This is so bad. All right. Let's come back to this. We're going to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll put a 10 in here. Okay. Now I think we should be good. Okay, so 50, 70, 85, 6, 7, 8, 9. Goodness. And all right, so I have some money to play with for next time, and let's see what is in my little extra bundle. So if I do like my savings challenges and I end up short, I'll pull the money. This when I say I'm going into my little stash of cash, this is where I'm pulling the money from. So I keep this money on hand because I don't like doing IOUs. I don't like having to remember to like budget for that in like the next time I do it or stuff like that. So the only time I'll do like an IOU is for the J-Bucks because I specifically want to make sure those are all J-Bucks. I don't want to stuff any non-J-Buck money into that. So that's the only time I'll do an IOU. So whenever in my videos I say, okay, I'm going to pull some money from my little stash of cash, this is what I'm talking about. So in my stash of cash, and then if I have any money left over in this at the end of the month, that'll go into the debt payment amount as well. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 76, and 77. So I'll probably, sometimes I cash swap from this if I can, and things like that. But, whew, that is it. Let me put the J-Bucks back in here. That is it for today, I think. We did a lot, and yeah, it was just a lot. So thank you so much for sticking with me if you are here all the way to the end. If you are still here, put a yellow heart in your comment and let me know if you made it all the way to the end. Thank you so much for joining me today. Till next time. Bye.